Tiga. Record. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and welcome back. Good day. So now we are going to proceed with the interview with candidate 2. The questions that we will ask you, candidate 2, will be about food and your general opinions on them. Are you ready, candidate number 2?
Yes, I'm ready.
I love your enthusiasm. Love it. Okay. So, first question. What kind of food do you like? Is it savory, sweet, or mm, mm,
Okay.
mm?
Uh, I would say I prefer savory food.
Savory. Okay. What about sweet food?
Yeah, I like sweet food, but not too rather sweet because I'm not really fond of too sweet things. Maybe my favorite dessert would be tofu pho. I'm really craving tofu pho right now.
Ah, okay. Tofu pa. Okay. Interesting. You crave for it. Okay. So, moving on to the next question. Do you have a oh, do you have a personal philosophy regarding foods in general?
Actually, I'm not quite understand what kind of question is that. Can you give like an example for this?
I can. Okay, for example, you know how some people are pescatarian. Pescatarian meaning they only eat fish. And
Mm,
then some people are vegan, vegetarian. They only eat uh, oh, they only eat
vegetables.
vegetables. Yeah,
Mm,
and some
yes.
people are fruitarian or whatever. They only eat fruits. And what
Mm.
about you? Do you have any philosophy regarding this or
I'm an omnivore. I eat both.
I see. Omnivore. Huh. Quite interesting. Okay. Okay, I see. Noted. So basically you are on a seafood diet then.
Oh yes, because I see food. Yeah, very funny. I see.
I see. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Do you have a food that you associate with a memory? As in whenever you eat the food, you are reminded of a memory.
Oh geez.
Hmm. Do you want
Yeah.
an example?
I think I do somewhat like that. So what? The type of food that would trace me back towards my um memory would be maybe appam.
Appam. Appam.
Appam,
I
yes,
see.
appam.
Mm.
It's not a type of chip. It's like a steamed cake, a steamed Malay cake. And whenever I eat those, it would remind me of the innocence of my childhood, the playfulness, my old self.
I
Yes,
see. You're also before whatever happened. I see.
yeah. Let's just keep it on the low, yeah.
Okay. Moving on. Do you do you use the food pyramid when you eat?
I use the food square. I use the food round.
Food
Uh,
round. I
Sphere,
see.
sphere shapes, sphere shapes. Instead of pyramid, it's sphere shape. So it's
Ah,
all equal.
it's all equal.
Mm.
Oh,
Yep.
very interesting. I am learning a lot today. Okay, next question. Are there any kinds of food that you wouldn't eat as a kid, but now you eat it?
That's a really interesting question. When I was a kid, I was never a picky eater because funny story, I would my my parents would manipulate me into eating vegetables by saying, "Oh, you would if you want to stay strong, just eat some spinach like Popeye. But if
Mhm.
you would say to me what kind of food that I wouldn't eat before but I eat now, um, I don't I don't think there's none. I mean I think there's none because I'm not really a picky eater, but I don't really drink milk itself.
Oh, you don't drink milk.
Nope.
What about cheese?
Just for the record, I'm not how you say
Lactose intolerant?
I know. Yeah, I'm not lactose intolerant, but I don't know why. I just no, I just don't drink milk. Like
I
plain milk,
see.
no. Yeah.
You don't like it then. I see.
No, no.
I see, I see. Okay. So human milk then. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Next is when do you usually eat your meals throughout the day?
I will usually eat my meals in front of my phone. Whenever my phone is, I just go there. Um, Maybe in the
Mm-hmm.
dining room while watching something on my phone. Yeah, dining room.
Mm,
Yeah.
I see. Usually at what time do you eat? Like in the morning or in the afternoon?
Um, I usually eat on the clock, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You eat 3 times a day.
Sometimes, yeah.
Mm, I see. Okay.
Oh, and I do eat supper occasionally, but like maybe a light meal.
Ah, sometimes 4 times a day, I see. Do you mind telling me what do you usually eat?
Yeah. I usually eat rice because I'm Asian, and then
Mm,
some of my side dishes would be sambal, gulai, and a bit of ketchup on to top it all off. Yes, with a glass of water.
sounds very scrumptious.
Scrumptious.
Yes. Okay.
Hoo hoo.
Okay, moving on to the next question. Um, do you cook?
Yes, I do. I do cook. I love to cook.
Great. What food do you cook most often?
I often cook some Western food like
Mm,
pie and then some roasted chicken, something like that alongside.
that sounds very delicious.
My favorite meal to cook when I'm lazy is pasta.
Pasta. I see.
Pasta.
One of the easiest things to cook. Okay,
Yeah.
moving on. Do
Mm-hmm.
you ever skip breakfast?
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not usually a morning person. I'm a night owl, and usually I would wake up at 12 p.m.
I see. 12 p.m. That's quite late, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I see. Okay. We are nearing the end now. Just a few more questions.
Okay.
Now, what is your favorite dish right now?
Oh my god, I really love Thai dishes. Any type of Thai dishes, I would devour it like there's no tomorrow.
Uh, Thai dishes. That makes sense because you are near the border.
Yeah.
Mm, I see. So, if you had to only choose maybe one or two, what would you choose as your most favorite?
I would say Tom Yum,
Tom yum. Mm-hmm.
aka
That
Tom
sounds.
Yam.
Mm-hmm. Tom yum. That's very delicious. Quite good. Very
Yeah.
healthy.
Healthy.
Okay. 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 Moving on.
Yeah.
What What is the last thing that you crave for?
Well, in terms of dessert, I already mentioned that I'm currently craving for tafufa, but right now I'm craving for I don't know something like noodle and all that. Yeah,
Noodly.
something. noodly, yeah.
Something with noodles in it. Maybe tom yum noodles?
More of a ramen.
Ah, ramen. I see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Next, are you concerned about your daily calorie intake when eating?
Uh, that usually depends on my mood on counting the calories. If I have the mood to count the calories, then I would count my calories intake for the day. If I'm not in the mood and I say screw it, then screw it.
I see. It depends on the mood.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Mm-hmm. Mm,
now,
mm,
last question.
mm.
Do you have any allergies with any kind of food?
No, no. I don't have any allergies towards any kind of food, which means I am the alpha of this human race.
Hmm. Interesting. So this is what an alpha looks like. I see. How about
Uh, when I
yeah?
was a kid, I also don't have any allergies when I was a kid because, as I mentioned before, I wasn't a picky eater. So, alhamdulillah, I didn't develop any allergies from before and now. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, very good then. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Mm,
candidate number two. I think that is all the time that we have for today. I
mm.
would like to thank you, the viewers, and as well my group mates for being able to do this interview. Thank you very much, and ciao.